I remain your host for Hangout with J.A.E. If you're yet to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, do not forget to share, and do not forget to turn on your post notifications to get notified on whatever goes down with Hangout with J.A.E. Okay, so in today's episode, we're going to be discussing, we're going to ask questions. The question was asked a few days back, and different people voiced in their opinions, sent in videos. So yeah, we're going to be watching each of them and their opinions towards this topic. And this question is, does the body count of your partner affect your relationship? It's actually a big question because it's been quite confusing amongst people, and then I want us to know, what do you think? I'm going to voice my opinion, but yeah, we're going to see what these people think about it. And then if you are watching and you didn't send your video, you can also drop your opinion, and yes, I'll take notes of it, and let's communicate, let's talk, the vibes. All right there, so let's go straight into the video.
Let's see what the beautiful Rita has to say.
My answer is no. The body count of my partner doesn't matter in my relationship because I myself am not perfect. So I can't start judging you based on whatever thing you must have done. I'm not after you for your body. You get, so I should be able to forget about your wrongs, whatever thing you must have done in the past. I should be able to look at the future with you, not mind whatever thing you must have done. I'm not after you for just sex. So body count really doesn't matter to me. I should be able to accept you for who you are, what you are. If you like someone, you don't look at all those things. Body count really doesn't matter in a relationship.
Interesting. Now let's see what the next person has to say. Izzy, take it away.
Well, basically for me, no, there's nothing basic about that question. Not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily. It's almost like a yes and a no to the question. Yes, it matters because, you shouldn't have been counting a lot if you really wanted to, if you're really looking for a long-term relationship. Why would you really be counting a lot of bodies? You know what I mean? But then the no part is now that even if you've counted bodies, it simply means that you finally found somebody that you really want to stay in a long-term relationship with. Okay, yes, it's not really good, or yes, it may matter in some relationships, especially here in Nigeria, where we really take relationships very, very, very far. We take it to the extreme. We don't we go further than loyalty. We go to extreme relationships, and sometimes it might get a little bit abusive here and there, but then in the process of bringing up that, just oh, how many body counts you don't get us, stuff like that, your spouse basically be so you don't sleep around, sis. So yeah, for me, if I had a partner, if I had a girlfriend, if I asked her how high her body count was, and she's giving me 2 digits, yeah, it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter. But at that point in time, I wouldn't say to change my perception about her. I just say I'd be careful. Yeah, I think that's the word. I'll just be careful about it. But then, I don't really think that the body count matters because you're dealing with the person and not the amount of persons that the person has actually slept with or had in bed. So yeah, most times it's always good to overlook their old selves and face the new person that you're trying to stay in a relationship with.
Oh, I'll take that nice smile. All right, Juliet, let's take it away.
Personally, I would say yes. I don't know. I think I'm really particular about your body count. I know a lot of people will say your past doesn't matter, extend the past, let it stay there, but it just doesn't sit well with me. I feel other people have their reasons, but to me, it's I don't have any reason. I just don't, I just would not go for a guy with body count of 20, 30, 40. Why are you sleeping with 40 people? Why? What was your reason? It says a lot about your discipline, about your type of person, about your character. It's something I would definitely look for in a partner, an average or low body count. I don't think I would go for a partner with a high body count because it will affect our relationship. If it doesn't, I will make it affect our relationship. But it just makes me look at you in a different light. I just why are these guys sleeping with 40 ladies or 25 ladies? Can't you keep yourself and your dick in you? To me, it's a no. High body count in a relationship, definitely not.
First person to say it matters. Now let's see what Mimi had to say about that.
Partner's body count should only matter if, number one, if it's like very high. If it's like 30 something or 30 something is very high. 20 something, frankly. But I think it should only really matter if your insecurity level is very high. Because to be honest, you can't come and go and kill yourself. If you know you're going to be thinking about it, then don't bother putting yourself in that kind of situation. But like, if you don't have a high insecurity level, if your tolerance level is high, it's like, okay, the body count was high before I got there. The only problem is if the body count keeps rising while you're dating, then somebody's going to die. But to be honest, it shouldn't really matter. Don't let past situations like mess up your current situation.
Oh, he's making sense. Now we have the beautiful, beautiful saloon.
Personally, no, because you know what you did before you met me, before we were together in the past, so let it remain there. I don't think it should be an issue. However, if you have slept with half the town, or everyone in the town in the city, I think I should be told about it so that I can know how to manage any awkward situation if I ever run into any of your exes. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think that's it basically. Other than that, it shouldn't matter, actually.
She seems not to like trouble. Okay, everybody, take it away.
To me, I would say no, because it doesn't. Old things have passed away.
Seems we have a pastor in our midst.
You know what I'm saying? That's saying that, okay, that was her past. You have to look beyond the past if you really cherish the person. So that means that, okay, if you're not going to get married to the person, you're obviously going to break up one day. And if you've had sex, you become another body count. You understand? So it's just for everybody packing up bodies, man. Everybody gathering bodies here. So it's not meant to matter because it's all experience for getting a better life or shit like that. But to me, it doesn't matter.
Okay, mister. Okay. Now let's see what the pretty J.A.E has to say.
For me, yes, it does matter. And I'm not coming here to judge anybody or trying to be judgmental. But personally for me, it matters for me. And reasons being that a guy that has a high amount of body count, let's say 20, 18 or thereabouts, it will make me think that the guy doesn't have self-control, and then he goes about sleeping with everybody and anybody that he comes in contact with. And so that doesn't say well about his personality. So yes, that will bring about issues in our relationship. First of all, I won't even have a relationship with that kind of person because I would have asked you before into a serious relationship.
Another person who feels it matters. Now let's see what the three musketeers have to say about this.
Well, it doesn't matter, but usually guys are usually curious. But when we really like the game, if we really like the girl, we'll be thinking how many guys have this girl really been with? But it doesn't matter. But curiosity, you guess.
So for you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I really like you, but I might ask. Yeah,
okay.
No, I'm being straight up. I might ask.
Okay.
Well, I think for me, for some weird reasons, it does. I don't know why, but if I really actually like you, I'll have to ask you for real. And I don't know, it just matters because I'll be curious and I want to know how many guys have you been with.
But why do you want to know?
Curiosity, we just want to know. You know,
that's what happened in your life before.
Yes. Again, you know, when you're taking a girl seriously, you want to know more about her. So all these things will start to creep in, her first love, the first time she had sex. We'll be asking some questions that we feel that are serious to us if we're taking you seriously. But if we're not taking you seriously, we will not ask you this kind of question.
For me, it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
Because it was in the past. Now I'm in the present, so why should I?
It doesn't matter.
But for Hans, he said it does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so you have seen it. Some of us it doesn't, some of us it does. But in general, I think it doesn't matter because
For men,
just body count.
for men, to be honest, I'm just trying to be mature, but for men, it doesn't matter.
Actually,
Yeah.
society,
For men, it
they'll
does.
be like, women that have slept with how many guys? It's a
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, sure. Yeah. All these
But-
social constructs. But it's business, so
Well, it is what it is.
We seem to have different opinion, but it is what it is. Now, the beautiful Naya, take it away.
Well, to me, it doesn't really matter. Like, so long it was before we got together. If you had 100, 200, whatever before we got into a relationship, I'm gonna be like, okay, but I'll be cool with that. Till I'll feel some type of way, but I'll be cool with it. So long you get your shit together and relax and make this relationship work. I don't really see a big deal, honestly. So much, like, very big deal in your partner's body count when you are in a relationship, except if it's a different case. So when you guys are dating and he's having 7 body counts, even with you as a girlfriend, that's like silly, that's crazy. Like he doesn't have self-control, he can't put his thing in his pants. So yeah.
Okay, Cardi B, let's see. All right, Carol, take it away.
My answer is no. It does not matter. Accepting someone into my life as well as accepting the person's mistake into my life, or accepting the person's past to my life. And I also like well-experienced guys. I can't date a novice, no, because I can't start teaching you how to have sex with me, or start teaching how to behave, or start teaching you what to do. Maybe if you want to have sex, I can't judge my partner for his past, because if I do that, then I don't love him. As long as I'm happy, as long as he's happy, it does not matter, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Okay, so I guess experience to say is the best teacher. All right, so we're going to go back to the host. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi guys, oh my god, so those were really interesting opinions, and yeah, everybody has their own opinion based on it. So whatever they've said might not be your opinion entirely, but like it's a personal thing, you guys. It's a really personal thing. So yeah, okay, what do I think? Does your body count affect? Does the body count of your partner affect your relationship? Well, personally, no. Yes, no. It's a very confusing question. Okay, it's not very confusing, but I mean, your partner, before they met you, they had their lives, okay? Like, not even a planned thing. Like, this person did not even know they were going to get to meet you, or even going to get involved with you, or end up being in a relationship with you. So, like, why judge these people? Like, I don't know, I can't judge you based on your body count, because, like, we were living separate lives, okay? And if you have had a lot of people in your past and you are trying to, well, it depends on the relationship you're working into. If you're going into a relationship and you discuss this kind of body count with your partner and you find out that your partner isn't cool with it, then and you think it will affect your relationship, then do not go into the relationship. Don't go into something that at the end of the day would cause any form of disrespect or looking down on you, or having to see you as a cheap or loose person. I just feel like it shouldn't define your present relationship. Although it's in your past, it's not in your future. Because most people here in the past, they must have been in several relationships. And while most people, they make the mistake of wanting to start up a relationship intimately first of all before actually defining that they're in a relationship. So maybe these are the mistakes they've made, and maybe that would have made them to count that, oh, I have so many people involved in my life and stuff like that. And then while some people live the life of, okay, they're sleeping around and stuff like that, but then the truth is, if you're going to get involved with this person, you should get to understand that you should get to understand the person's reasons. Okay, why some people, I don't even think they even have this discussion. Some relationships, you don't even have this discussion, so they do not even know. While some, they have this, just because the person has had so many people doesn't mean you should disrespect the person. So personally, I don't think that your body count should affect your relationship. Okay, let's go straight to the point. It doesn't, for me, it cannot affect my relationship, because I respect you for you. I'll think of the future, I'll think of the present, and then we move forward. Okay, you're not with me, so you're not with them, and I'm going to make sure if I love you, we're going to work the relationship, not that we're going to start thinking of the 1,000,001 people you've been involved with. Would that change who you are? It's not going to affect it. Like, it's not going to take me back to them, or it's not going to affect our interaction, our relationship, the kind of things we discuss. It's not going to change my character. Like, I mean, if you're involved in 100 people, is it going to change the fact that you're a good person? Is it going to change the fact that you're honest? Is it going to change the fact that you are beautiful? It's going to change that. Sorry, I'm not being vain. So yes, you guys, I don't think if you have any opinion that varies from what I said, it's fine. It's a personal decision, and you can attach it to your life. You can think of, if this is not good for me, I'm not going to go for what you think is right and what you're comfortable with. This is me, and literally this is what I'm comfortable with. So I'm not saying you should go and be with the worst people in the world because you're trying to be with somebody you're comfortable with. Be with somebody because you know that it doesn't matter and you do not care. And if all these things are attached, you mean you love the person. So yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, so guys, thank you for staying with me today. And if you're yet to subscribe, please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do not forget to share. And also, you can turn on your post notification, like I said earlier, to get notified on whatever goes down with Jay. The quarantine is really killing all of us here. So like, you need to tune in to my channel and get yourself entertained. Okay, so thank you to all the people that answered the questions and you're yet voicing your opinion. Please drop it in the section below, and yes, I will go through it and we can interact. So stay tuned to my next post. Until next time, goodbye.